you know what Nathaniel is?
Justin, I want to take pictures with my
I've got movement over here.
I want to thank them.
Oh, okay.
Guys, I've got movement.
Where, on the K2?
No, I have movement in the chairs. I can hear them.
You got what?
I can.
Movement in the chairs.
I can hear people sitting in the, like they're sitting in the chairs.
We just jumped from 73 to 83. I'm moving over here. I'm leaving you my millimeter.
Flash.
Thank you. Now what is this doing?
Same thing as a K2 if you wanted to. It was just shot up to 83. Keep an eye on the temperature fluctuation, and if those go up, if it does, there's a record button. You can just hit that right
Where?
there.
Which one? This one?
The middle one.
Just put your hand.
Where?
Right there.
Just wave your hand in
Oh,
front of
this
it.
one.
Yep.
Use the Oculus to speak to
Right, I
us.
can't see.
Flash.
I have a couple of things.
Just say
I
flash.
have a thing in my left hand. You can use that to manipulate the temperature. You can also light it up to make the K2, so let me know you're here. I have a gray box next to me that'll light up like a Christmas tree if you're here. Or you can twist the top of the flashlight and it will shut off.
There's someone around me.
Is there somebody in this room that feels obligated to speak to me?
Ow!
And let me know that they don't want me to be a grand poobah?
I do. I still see it though. We know there's someone in here.
Steady temperature.
Can you
No
make-
K2.
Try to keep this door closed.
Well, I'm not in charge of the door.
Well, she didn't explain to you about before Mason comes in, the doors are closed and somebody sits in that chair and they knock on the door and announce their presence to come into the lodge. Maybe the door should be open, I don't know.
Closing the door. Are you closing the other door?
Can we find out where Nathaniel is?
He's in the
Yes,
closet.
he's in the antechamber over here doing an EVP session. So if we're going to say anything, keep our voices down.
Anything going on with you? You guys left, but-
Come on, you love us. Come talk to us.
Somebody here want to say hello? Could you light up that gray box? Light up this K2? Shut off the flashlight? It's not doing anything. This should go up too. The 0.0.
That sounded like it just said danger.
Danger? Am I walking towards danger?
No, how come it's all lights?
What was
I
that?
didn't catch that one. Anyone hear what that was?
No.
Captured?
Captured?
Were you cap?
Light. That might have been Justin because he has the flashlight above it.
Well, Justin has the flashlight, and there's a flashlight in front of my aunt. Or a light bulb, you know.
So everybody in here approves of me of being elected the Grand Poobah?
Change and everything?
I agree. I elect her.
We're mostly women, and we say that,
Gotcha.
the men, they've been ruling long enough. Oh boy, am I getting something cold around me.
Yeah.
What's the temperature going to?
It doesn't, well, yeah,
Is there
this
someone around
drops.
my Aunt Sue?
It's going down. It's 75.2.
Temperature change.
It went down. Yeah, it's going down. 75.
Is there?
Just to go around.
74.8.
And if
Light
he's
again?
coming from any,
There's temperature change.
I
No,
can't
what-
hear you. Everybody's
well, I know
making
they have
noise,
the
honey.
AC on, so I want to make sure she's not next to any outlet that would be free blowing any of the.
No,
Because when you left, the temperature was
Can you
steady,
talk again?
and then just a minute ago, she got-
There's no draft. Right there,
I wish I could understand.
there is, there's a breeze coming this way.
Yeah.
I thought they
Coming
would
from the
stop
window or
talking.
just
I'd be
coming
able to
in?
hear
Just
what
there's
you're
the
saying.
vent right there.
What was that?
Alright,
like
so
every
we
time you
discount
talk, someone says
anything?
something.
How far
And
does
there's
it
one
go?
right there too.
How far does it go though?
Stand,
I still believe it's the
see,
same.
it goes right.
I can feel it here.
Yeah.
Okay, you can feel it right here.
Yeah.
Alright, so any breezes
Right
from
here.
around, no,
It's coming from
We got
this direction.
we got vents though,
There's
that's the
vents there
problem.
too.
Okay. So nobody's here, and nobody objects to me being a grand poobah.
It just said east.
Does anybody know how to get me a nomination paper?
What is that? I don't think they like it change.
Do you know how to get a nomination paper? Can you light that gray box up, please?
Over here was where Derek was walking, and I was sitting there, Justin was over there, and it's carpeted, as you can plainly see and feel, and you could hear footsteps.
I heard that prior, remember I asked, is anybody moving around? Yeah.
What is your name, please?
Someone high, someone high walking, like someone high.
Well, when masons do their floor work, they have to, it's the same thing with Eastern Star and Rainbow. There's certain routes you have to take, and when Derek was walking, he said it felt like literally, walk Philly, I'm gonna walk right behind you. So walk, I'm gonna walk right behind you. And he said, and you could feel that there was someone right behind him, and you could hear the person walking. So it was mimicking whatever he was doing, but that was happening right in this area. And then we had the orbs where your aunt is, over here.
Who's doing that
AC shutting
knocking?
off.
Did somebody just knock?
No, that was AC shutting
The
off.
AC was shutting off. And in this building, the heat and the ventilation system tends to knock. So
Oh.
a lot of that we had to discount because they didn't. And at nighttime, because there's so many windows, you get a lot of flashes from the cars going by.
Cars. I can't believe nobody shut off the flashlight. Nobody here can shut off a flashlight? It's a very simple thing, just twist the top.
They keep saying east.
They don't like. I don't think
At you.
If you don't like me sitting in the seat, what I'd like you to do is flash the gray box so I can know.
Okay, while we're in here, I told you the stories of what we had last time. In the kitchen, when we were done, we have a man that used to be a cook for, they're assuming I should say. He was a cook for this building and their functions. He loved to cook, he loved to help out, so especially when the Rainbow girls were serving for the Masons, he would come in and cook. And when he went home one day, he was at his house, I don't know if it was windy or not, but he was in his yard, and a tree branch fell from the yard, hit him, and killed him. Since then, it's predominantly the Rainbow girls have had interactions with him where they're in the kitchen, stuff will move, they'll feel like they're being touched, or even called, their names are called out, and that's in the kitchen. And then in the antechamber where Nathaniel is, they saw a partial apparition from chest to thigh of a portly man dressed in with a tuxedo shirt and tuxedo pants with a white trim who had a bit of a gut.
Just wait until it went
So they
past you,
believe he's older.
so I can hear you, okay?
Where was that taken?
Which one?
The portly man?
That was through these doors and walking from outside of this door, heading towards the kitchen. There's
Okay.
a little antechamber that they were in. When
Okay.
they were walking, when they were sitting in the antechamber doing an EVP, what they got was the man going, if you're in the closet door was open here. From here to here, walking by. And what caught their attention was the white pinstripes going down, the black dress, tuxedo pants, and the white shirt with the belly. the person had a belly.
One of my favorite haunts is the Holden Mansion. That's another Mason lodge. Anybody here know any of the Holdens? Any of the lodge members?
Do you have anything else to say now or what?
Sitting in a chair.
Don't you like Joey?
Do you want the obulus set down? I'm gonna put it right here.
I lost Nathaniel again.
He's not in the antechamber.
Nope.
I think he feels us all sitting around the